Hi, in this Ivanti Neurons for ITSM video, you will learn how to set up Chatbot. With the bot set up, self-service users can directly interact with analysts, effortlessly create incidents and access support across 4 lines of business: HR, IT, facility, and security, ensuring requests are routed to the appropriate support teams. Let's walk through and learn how to set up and configure ITSM self-service chat bot. Log into ITSM as an administrator. Click here to open the configuration console. Click Global Constants under Build. Locate Chat Enabled and modify the value to True. By default, it will be false. Click Save. Once we're done with this, let's move on to roles and permissions. The chat service supports line of business settings. Currently, there are 4 LOBs available: HR, IT, security, and facilities. In this demo, we'll configure the IT LOB. To do that, navigate to Roles and Permissions, locate Service Desk Analyst, and click on it. Now, just check the Enable Chat as Analyst option to turn on chat access for this role. For the self-service user, there are a few more configurations we still need to set up. Now, navigate to Style Editor under User Interface Style. Here, make sure you create a new record for self-service user. Click Add Exception. Select Self-Service User from the drop-down. Now, click the Self-Service slider to enable it. Select UIV3 from the drop-down. Click Self-Service Extended Role or Enterprise Landing Page to assign an extended role to the exception. Click Save. Once the record is created, select the Use Self-Service User checkbox. From the drop-down, choose UIV3 and ensure the theme is set to Modern. Under Self-Service Page option, by default it is set to Enterprise Landing Page, where you can choose either of the available options. Click Save before moving on. Click on the Actions option to edit further. This opens Page Designer for the self-service interface. First, make sure the role selected here is Self-Service User. On the left panel, navigate to Global Settings. At the bottom you'll see the Chat Support option. Here you'll notice 2 options. The first option configures the built-in chat experience, which we'll cover now. The second option allows you to embed a third-party chatbot, which we'll discuss later. Click on the Edit icon to customize the chat experience. In the Chat with Support Settings window, you can further customize and design the chat experience. Within the customization options, you'll see 2 configurations. The first controls how the chat button appears in the self-service workspace. The second lets you design the chat window itself. This includes configuring branding elements such as colors, font size, and other settings based on your business needs. Click Apply. Once you're done with the configuration, make sure to publish the view. If you don't publish the changes, they won't be visible in self-service. Now that we've configured roles and permissions, let's switch back to the classic UI. Click on More and search for Chat. You'll see 2 configuration options. The first option is for LOB configuration, and the second is for chat configuration. For this setup, go ahead and select the Chat Analyst LOB mapping option. Click IT again to configure further. Make sure you link a group of analysts to a single category. In this example, we have around 44 analysts grouped under the IT department. This setting is also controlled by a checkbox. If you disable this option, the corresponding category will not appear in the self-service UI, so ensure that this checkbox remains enabled. Let's switch back to the classic UI and click Chat Configuration. Now, the chat configuration workspace comes with few settings. The inactivity timeout value setting include 3 warning levels: a first warning, a second warning, and a third warning. When the third warning is triggered, the system automatically disconnects the chat session, and the user must start a new session to continue. You'll also see a user waiting time setting. For example, if chat is enabled but there is no activity or conversation, the system waits for a defined period, typically around 360 seconds or approximately 5 minutes. Once this timeout is reached, the session is automatically disconnected due to inactivity. We also support concurrent analyst sessions. This means a single analyst can interact with up to 3 users at the same time. For example, as an IT analyst, I can have parallel conversations with 3 different users simultaneously. Users have the option to attach files such as PDFs or Word documents during the chat. At any given time, a user can upload a maximum of 2 files 10 megabytes each per message. Now, change the role to Service Desk Analyst and refresh the page to view the chat button option. Go ahead and enable chat support by toggling the slider. Now, let's see how this works from an end user's perspective. For the demo, we'll open a different browser and log in as a self-service user and initiate a chat with an IT analyst. Here we can see self-service users engage with IT through chat, file sharing, questions, and ticket creation, all within Teams, visible in the right window. At the same time, the left window shows IT analysts receiving, reviewing, and responding to those requests in real time, ensuring faster and more efficient resolution. Try it out now to streamline your ITSM experience like never before.